Hello, friends and traders. This is Punam. Welcome to my channel, FinMarket View, your guide to smart market moves. Please look at the disclaimer. This is not a financial advice. All right, let's dive into the charts. Broad market update weekend edition. We'll start with SPX, S&P 500 cash index. SPX closed on Friday, 55.25 on Friday, and we have a strength in the market last 5 days. So the closest near-term, short-term areas are 5400, watchable areas on 5300 on short-term buying points. Near-term resistance is 5750 is still in the picture, and we have momentum slowly building upside. But any price pullback back to this 5400 or 5300 is a buying opportunity, and a short-term basis to push the price to 5750, the main overhead supply on SPX. Moving on to SPY price closed at 550 on Friday, and same momentum upside last couple of days, and the supply overhead supply is still 575, 585 watchable areas. Any pullback to 540 is a short-term buying opportunity to push the price back to 575 areas on SPY. Moving on to Nasdaq NDX, similar to SPX, we have some momentum upturns, and we still have a long way to go on 20,000 area on Nasdaq index overhead supply. Any pullback to this 18,000 is a buying area to push the price to another this death cross area 20,000 on NDX. QQQ momentum build up upside last couple of days, and price closed at 472 on Friday. Any pullback to 460 is a buying opportunity, push the price back to 495, 505 area on near term overhead supply on QQQ. TQQ also we have this short term pullback to 50 is a buying opportunity, push the price back to 62, 66 on near term future. And 7580 still supply overhead supply long term area still exists, but the 65 66 area still coincide with the QQQ overhead supply. Moving on to Dow Jones is on the 40,000 days area in the fair value, and 38,000 is low entry, and 42,000 is overhead supply at Dow Jones. Diamond DIA ETF price is in the middle 401. Any pullback to this 390 is a buying opportunity, push price back to 425, 430 supply overhead supply area. These are the critical supply area on Diamond. Moving on to Russell small cap index, also we stored showing some strength last couple of days. Any pullback to this 19,000 area is a buying entry. The overhead supply is 2125, 2200. Any pushback to this one is a buying opportunity, push the price back to 2125. IWM small cap ETF price closed at 194 on Friday. Any pullback to 185 is a buying opportunity, short term push to push the price back to 200ish area on near term future. Next one is our volatility S&P 500 index. It's going down. It has a room to go down at least the sub 20 level. That gives the SPX move a little bit higher, and very watchable areas on this 20 area again push to this 33 level, so the SPX will turn back at that time. Moving on to crude oil near-term supply is 70 and near-term demand is 60. That's a pricing range for now, 60 and 70 in the near-term supply. Gold futures, since equities are some strength in the market, we have a pullback in the gold from after 3500 top. So watchable areas 30 to 50 in the near-term demand. Maybe come closely and test back to 3400 at least on gold futures. Our next two charts are dollar index, Dixie. Right now, dollar index is come to this demand areas on 99.97, and our overhead supply are 103, 104 area. So we still saw some momentum upside, and any pullback is a buying opportunity on the rest of the currencies, and pushbacks push the price back to 103, 104 on Dixie. Our last chart is our Bitcoin USD. So price has been held this area for quite a bit, 76,000 bottom on a short-term basis and push back to all the way 95. So there is still a cluster of overhead supply on 95,000, 100,000. So any pullback to this 85,000 is a short-term opportunity to push the price back to at least 100K on a near term. These are the weekend edition. Thank you. Thank you all to share my thoughts on the markets. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe so you never miss a market update. Stay happy, stay fit, stay healthy, and have a safe trading and investing.